is why is ester hydrolysis preferred in the basic medium. So this reaction we can do in basic medium as well as in acid medium, but basic medium it is preferred. Now if we want to know in simple way what is the answer behind it, then the answer is the reaction is irreversible, and as a result it goes to completion, and that is why it is preferred in basic medium. But we have to go into the details. But before going into the details of mechanism, what is ester hydrolysis reaction, that we will see. So in ester hydrolysis reaction, ester is treated with water, and it may be in basic medium or acidic medium, but we are not thinking about the medium right now. We are just talking about what is the reaction is actually, that is what is hydrolysis of ester. So in hydrolysis of ester is treated with water, and we are getting the acid molecule, that is carboxylic acid, and the alcohol. That means from this part, that is we are getting the alcohol R2CH2. You can see this alkyl group is present here, and R1, this part from the left hand side part we are getting the carboxylic acid. Now if this is hydrolysis reaction, then the esterification reaction, that is actually the reverse reaction. So in esterification reaction, carboxylic acid and alcohol together, it is treated with that is it is mostly done in acidic medium, and then we get the ester, and in that case water is produced. So when we are talking about the reverse reaction, that is the hydrolysis, now obviously water will be treated with ester. Now in acid medium, what is the mechanism, that we will see first. Now here we have taken the molecule RCOOR prime. So that is the ester molecule. Now as it is acid medium, we have hydronium ion H3O plus. So in presence of H3O plus, that is this molecule, first step there will be protonation. So when there is protonation, so this lone pair, it is taking this proton from here, and now we have neutral water molecule, and this oxygen, there is positive charge because one hydrogen is now attached to this oxygen. The next step is nucleophilic addition. Now what is the nucleophile here? Nucleophile is this water molecule. So this water molecule is attacking here. As a result, now this oxygen, it will be neutral, and the oxygen of water, now that is positively charged. The next step is proton transfer. That means now this proton, that will be removed and it will be transferred to another water molecule. And you can see the steps, there is reversible sign. Next step is also proton transfer. Now in this case, this H2O molecule, it is taking proton from here. Now it is again hydronium ion. Now there will be proton transfer to this R prime O moiety. So that is why this oxygen is now positive. And finally there is elimination of the alcohol part. So this is the alcohol part, elimination of R prime OH, and finally as there is elimination, how this elimination is occurring, this lone pair, it is making carbon oxygen double bond, oxygen is now carrying positive charge, and this part is removed as R prime OH, and finally this proton will be again taken by water molecule, and as a result we are getting carboxylic acid. So the net reaction, if we see, is like this: R prime COOR prime, this is the ester molecule in presence of H2O, we are getting carboxylic acid and R prime OH. So this reaction is reversible, as it is clear from the steps. Now the points that we have to remember here, like esterification. Esterification means, remember in the previous slide we have seen the reverse reaction where ester is formed from carboxylic acid and alcohol. So like esterification, this reaction is reversible and doesn't go to completion. And remember, this is reverse of esterification. I am talking about hydrolysis, which is reverse of esterification. So as it is reversible and doesn't go to completion, so if we want to shift the equilibrium, then we have to heat the ester with large excess of water, because when water amount is very high in the left hand side, obviously the reaction will be towards moving towards right hand side, and as there is equilibrium, which makes the reaction a little challenging, it may require high temperature and removal of alcohol as it is formed. So if we can remove this R prime OH according to Le-Chatelier principle, if the concentration of this species is decreased, then the equilibrium will be shifted more towards right hand side. So these points we have to keep it in mind. So this is the reaction in acid medium. Now what happens in basic medium? In basic medium, first this HO minus, because in basic medium means normally the reaction is done in presence of NaOH solution or KOH solution. So there is HO minus ion. Now this hydroxide ion, it will attack. So that is why this step is nucleophilic addition. This is reversible. Now after nucleophilic addition, there will be negative charge over oxygen. Next step is this negative charge, if it is again making C double bond O, now R prime O, it will be removed in the form of R prime O negative. So this is elimination of R prime O negative. Now we have already obtained the carboxylic acid, but remember, as the medium is basic, it will not remain in this form. Ultimately this proton, that will be transferred to this R prime O negative. So that is why this R prime O negative, there will be deprotonation, that is this bond will be broken. Ultimately we will get carboxylate, and here resonance is possible. So these two forms they can interconvert to each other. Now if you are thinking that why not the next step, that is it possible that this R prime O negative, it is true that it is taking positive H from here, but in the medium it is present. Is it possible to attack here? Now this type of attack is not at all possible. There is already negative charge and another R prime O negative attack, then generation of negative charge over this oxygen. This type of mechanism is not possible at all. So that is why the reaction will stop here. Now see, nucleophilic addition step, it is reversible. This is also reversible, but the third step, that is where this R prime OH, this hydrogen is transferred to this. In this step, this is basically the irreversible. So this step makes basic medium hydrolysis irreversible, though the first two is reversible, but this step as it is irreversible, so that is why overall we can say the reaction will go to completion. And finally it is true that it will, that is if we finally want to get the carboxylate ion, we have to do acid workup and we will ultimately get RCOOH. Otherwise it will remain in the sodium salt form or potassium salt form. So to get the acid, we have to do acid work. So this is the difference between basic medium and acidic medium. Here it is irreversible and it will go to completion. So see, here the mechanism that we have just seen, this is basically addition elimination mechanism. But why it is addition elimination? Once more if we see, it is nucleophilic addition where HO minus is attacking here. So this is nucleophilic addition. The next step is elimination of this part. So that is why we are saying it is nucleophilic, addition elimination reaction. But is there any chance that the reaction is SN2 type? Is there any proof that why we are saying that it is addition elimination? Now as a proof we can say, suppose we have taken PHCO CH2CH3, that is ethyl group here and phenyl in the left hand side. Now here if we consider it as SN2, then HO minus, which is nucleophile, it will be one step reaction. It will attack at this carbon and this part will be removed as if it is leaving group. So this part is removed as if it is leaving group. But is it happening? Now experimental observation is saying, suppose we have taken this type of 18 oxygen, then that is isotope 16 we have not taken, that is the predominant, but we have taken 18 oxygen. Now when we have taken this type of ester and after reaction we are getting this 18 oxygen in the alcohol part. Now what it proves? It proves that this alcohol part, it is coming from this. So this bond must be broken. So if you are following this SN2 mechanism, then the oxygen, it is still remaining with this part. But experimental observation is saying something else. So that is why we can say that this is not SN2 type of, that is one step mechanism, but this is addition elimination mechanism that we have just seen in the previous slide. Fine. But to summarize, we have to remember that this type of mechanism, it is, we cannot generalize it, but we can say that for mostly for simple esters like that it is true. But in some cases, that is depending on the structure of the ester, maybe any of this group, both side, that is the alkyl group or any aryl group, if there is some structural that is different, variety may be there. So depending on that, sometimes mechanism may be SN1 or SN2 also. So that is why in conclusion we can say, though it is true that in ester hydrolysis basic medium, predominant mechanism is like this that we have just seen, but we should not rule out the possibility of SN2 or SN1 also. So in SN1 it will be two step, there will be generation of that is carbocation. So that is also possible, and that depends on what type of structure of the ester. So we know that ester hydrolysis, there are actually different types of mechanism, but in general we can say that is predominant mechanism, that is actually this nucleophilic addition elimination mechanism. But also we have to keep in mind about these two, it may happen in some special cases. Fine. So that's all about this video. So the simple answer is, in acidic medium we cannot reach that is go to the reaction cannot be completed, but that is possible in basic medium. Okay, I hope you got the answer. Thank you for listening.